Welcome to the Spit Bucket Hotel Party. Thanks for joining us.
Can you claim everything you spent in that Hearthstone game as a tax?
As a tax for stress? That would be $300.
God damn. All right, welcome to the Spit Bucket. My name's
Omar.
This boy
spent $300 on virtual cards.
On Hearthstone, and then $400 on Dota.
Jesus
and then
Christ.
$300 on Counter-Strike Go.
At $15,000 on insulin.
Yeah.
All right,
Every 3
ladies
months.
and gentlemen, you guys can add that up. My name's Omar, and joining me at the table this week, we have our very own junkyard baby, Jam Ginto.
That's true. I loved hanging out at junkyards.
Why?
Because it's the only time I'd hang out with my dad. So I would just, go into all these broken cars. Just find stuff I liked.
Cookies?
Yeah. Go into the trunks of broken cars. Ooh. Sometimes you'd find a raccoon nest.
And sometimes you'd find...
a Louis Vuitton jacket. Was it real? I don't know.
But it was there.
It was there.
All right, and also at the table, you would have heard his voice. I wouldn't say irresponsible spender, but I would say a completely irresponsible spender. It is Alex Torres.
Oh, you're talking about me?
You're looking at Tony and shaking
Yeah,
your
you're
head.
looking at me and shaking your head. And damn it, Tony.
What did Tony do now?
Tony buy? Oh, wait, what?
And he got his ass kicked by a hill today. It is. Friend of the show, Tony.
It was yesterday. But yeah, I got my ass beat so hard.
Yeah, he got his ass eat so hard.
I fucking wish.
I wish too. I wish that would have been pleasurable.
All right, so where are we starting first with this goddamn mess that we've introduced?
Y'all want to know something?
You want to talk about junkyards more?
Hold on. I saw on this girl's Snapchat that I was pretty good friends with her throughout high school. Mm-hmm. She posted a picture of something that her boyfriend got her, and she had it on her dresser, where her mirror is. And in the video of her panning over what he got her or something, you could see this framed picture of me and her on her
What?
graduation. And I have the same picture. Let me tell you, I wanted to cry when I saw that.
Did you?
Because we were good friends and we shared that whole, hey, you have an abusive dad, I had an abusive dad, both our moms are weird, and we're short as hell. So,
Let's be
but
friends.
we ran with different circles.
Uh-huh.
She hung out with the cooler kids, but we still talked a lot.
Do you want to give her a shout out?
Do you want to cry about it?
Both of them.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna say her name.
All right.
She's doing good, and I like her.
Yeah, talk to her and send.
She's
Yeah, and now I'm like, man,
Yeah.
She's why
good
couldn't I
friend.
be with her?
I'd kiss her.
All right. Let's make
I'll
that
show
happen.
you a picture of her. She's pretty cute.
All right, let's make that happen. So, Tony, do you want to talk?
You know what though? Okay, so throughout high school, we would lesbian-y kind of flirt with each other. I would call her mi reina or princesa.
So Eric calls
Mi
all
son.
of us.
Mi son? Should be like, mi son.
Eric will message us and he's like, "How's it going, mi rey?"
Oh, yeah.
No, but with me and her it was different because there was something, and I don't know how to
It
explain.
was like if one of you leaned, yeah, fuck it.
It was probably the closest I've ever come to getting a girlfriend, and
And
this
this
is
was-
while we were dating.
What?
Wow. You would have been another statistic.
Damn, I would have gotten Rost.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what happened to him?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Ross.
yeah, but not with another girl.
Yeah. His wife. His wife left him for a woman.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was like, Ross definitely got dumped.
I'd be cool with that. That's
She's
fine.
a sweet girl.
All right, you can. That's your pass.
Should
You
I
can
hit
do
her up?
whatever. Yeah, hit her up.
She touched my boob once.
All right, I need you guys to leave. All right. Do you want to talk about speaking of mounds?
Mountains.
Yeah,
something.
Tony,
Speaking
you.
of gay encounters.
Did I throw you off him?
Yeah, it was like,
that's not
here,
what
here.
for this
I
episode.
heard a boob touch, and it was like, Jesus,
All right.
just one.
So, what happened on the mountain?
Oh my goodness! All right,
What happens on the mountain stays on the mountain.
snowboarding is not easy. Here, me and my buddies, we went snowboarding. We thought, you know what? Fuck it. It's gonna be like skateboarding. You just
I know you've seen her around.
I don't know, maybe.
let me see.
That's her. She has a man. They've been together for a while, and
You're like, but that doesn't bother
I'm
me
rooting
none.
for her.
So I mean, like the thing is, there's a goalkeeper, but you can still make goals.
That's true. Tony knows a lot about soccer.
What are you talking about?
There may be a
Weren't you guys
goalkeeper,
just
but
shitting on
you can-
FIFA right
I
before
hate
this?
FIFA.
Yeah, the game sucks.
All right. So that was your first time going.
Snowboarding,
I was gonna say mountain boarding.
mountain boarding. Yeah, I know, definitely.
I am thrown off.
Once I became a big year old,
So you shred the gnar,
I
huh?
shredded the fucking gnar. That's all I did, and so you get on this conveyor belt that takes you up to the mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a steep mountain, but it's not big. Well, it's huge,
Right.
but it's supposed to be intermediate. And I get that. I fail immediately without even going down the hill because the
Oh, yeah.
conveyor belt's you're supposedly just supposed to stand on it.
Uh huh.
I decided to jump at the last minute, and I fall and bust my ass right at the door, like where everyone's supposed to get off. So everyone's like crawling over me with their skis, or like trying to avoid me. But here I am, just falling on the ground.
Did you just rent gear while you were up there?
Yeah, you just go for they give you a helmet, and they give
Yeah.
you depending what you want.
You weren't
board or-
thrown off by that story that you brought last time about the French kid who had to piss on himself to survive?
No, I actually
Did you-
wanted,
you
I
didn't
wanted
think
to
about
go.
that?
I totally forgot about that story, but fuck that kid. I would have beat that kid. I would have gone 40.
45 minutes?
45
They're like, "Wait,
minutes.
Don't rescue me yet.
No, don't risk me yet. No. I need to beat this kid. What? But you're gonna die in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Whoa, okay, sorry to interrupt your story, but I just found the weirdest fucking thing on Facebook.
What?
Titties.
No, there's this woman who
Is
has...
this Jam's Facebook screenshot of the week early?
Her name is Felicity Caldec Rossi. Her bio is, "My dolls are my life. Kelly is the most valuable one. She's been my world for years."
I thought that was like one of those fake, like,
Accounts.
yeah, fake accounts. It's,
No, she's married to one of her dolls, but these dolls
What?
look like
Wait,
rotting corpses.
What?
So dolls as in
Should I
like,
bleep the name out?
That's mutual friends with me.
Whoa, what the fuck is that? What is that?
Hold on, let me show you her profile, because this is her header,
Oh my god, it is her just holding like a zombie child.
Wait, what
and then this is her profile picture. The doll's in a suit,
What?
she's in a wedding dress,
Yeah,
and
this
she has a
is-
ring on, and then there's another picture where the doll has a ring too.
Dude, how'd you find that?
I don't know. I'm telling you, my Facebook, sometimes I just want to give people my login information, because this shit be wildin', dog.
What the fuck?
Like, look at, just...
Dude, she made different profiles for her different dolls? They're like fucking creepy dog,
Yeah,
zombie
they're-
dolls.
Like,
Yeah.
they're
So
children. They're dolls the size of children, but their faces are like rotting off. And she's
Wow.
married to.
You entered such a strange...
yeah, that was
Alex, what is that diagnosis?
Um,
I know you're an ass doctor, but can you diagnose what this
called-
condition is?
That's called freak booty.
it's called insanity. And
all
not
of
the
her
workout.
pictures she has with the dolls have just like one like. The header.
And it's probably just her.
The header is this girl and the doll holding a Valentine's Day pillow.
I'd lick it.
There's one comment that says, "The most beautiful couple. I wish you good luck."
What?
And who
Supportive.
commented that?
I don't know who this person is.
It was herself. She made another
Yeah,
account.
Is
I
it-
wouldn't.
No,
put an
it's a different picture of a woman.
Wait.
Is it mutual with anyone? Friends that you might have?
It's
No,
Alex's
someone-
secret profile.
she lives-
Yeah, because I'm sweating bullets over here.
She lives in Oklahoma. I'm sorry,
Damn.
guys. This is just freaking me out.
That's weird.
She even has a tattoo of the name of her favorite doll that she's married to.
Oh, and also it's a girl doll, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a lesbian.
On top of everything.
She's like a lesbian, pedophilic, necrophiliac.
Wow,
I'm
that
sorry.
is a title to have.
Sorry, that's just like... I almost want to friend her.
That'll be the last thing you ever do.
Invite her and then just be like, "Yo, bring your friend."
Yeah, that's so fucking freaky. Because then the doll has her name with marker written on it.
And they have like friendship bracelets.
What the
Oh,
fuck
that's
is this?
nice. That's a nice touch. Friends to the
Oh my
end.
god, here's a picture of them kissing on their wedding.
And there's people there too.
There's
So
a person
supportive.
there, and then there's another doll in the background.
Supportive.
Damn,
There's
I'm trying to find
actually-
a group of friends that...
That good.
When you draw the line, like Oh, that's so fucking creepy.
Should I post these on the Facebook page? There's no way that this woman's gonna find.
Unless we become
Just
big one day.
screenshot
blur
it
the name?
and just cover the name.
And the face.
Maybe.
Oh,
I'll blur the face of the woman, not of the doll.
Oh, the doll. We don't want to
Dude,
embarrass the
what
doll.
the hell? I guess I got to bleep her name earlier in this episode, but that is that. Yeah,
I mean, there's
That
no.
is wild.
The way I pronounce her name isn't how it's spelled at all.
all right.
So I'm just assuming that's how you.
Someone's gonna find that. But what the fuck is that all about? Like, okay, so I think I have pretty supportive friends, but where do you draw the line?
If you came to me with a doll that you wanted to marry, I would never talk to you again.
I wouldn't blame you.
She's
I would not.
That's the thing.
I'm not that supportive.
1998. How old are you?
So she's 20, right? 21.
Yeah, she's about to be
Oh,
21
she's
this year.
younger
Wait,
than
what?
us?
She's younger than us. These millennials.
Yeah, millennials are fucking high as fuck. Man.
Duh.
Is weed legal in,
Yeah, can we-
in Oklahoma?
First of all, she looks like she's about 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say she don't look 20.
Yeah,
She does not look 20.
I think she's lying about her age.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
It's
How
possible.
old are the zombies? Wait, can you look up the zombie girlfriend and see if she's got a date on her name?
She got
Profile.
married September 15th of 2018,
That's recent.
That's recent.
Yeah.
but
Is this
she
the same?
posted December 31st, 2018, that she's in an open relationship
Oh.
With all the dolls.
with all the dolls, I guess.
With all four of them. So she's also a polygamist.
Wow.
We were we were watching this documentary about furries, and
Did you see
Is
me?
that really a thing? Oh, like,
Did you
like
see me on it?
no.
Oh.
Were you under a suit?
No.
Oh, you know what? She has her, like... You can't add her as a friend. That's disabled. And all her pictures have, like, 1 point something shares.
What
So
the
she's
fuck?
viral.
I guess.
She's more viral than us.
Some
I
has,
guess so.
Some
I-
only
I-
have, like,
so-
300
yeah.
shares.
Someone start dating a doll.
So
I'm sorry, this just,
I think
like...
like the pictures of her like spread around and people started like adding her. So she's like, yeah, I'm not gonna add people because they're just gonna make fun of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we were watching this documentary on furries, and the thing with furries is, from what I'm seeing, according to this documentary, only furries are friends with furries.
Yeah.
Like none of them ever had friends with are like, yeah, he dresses as like a fox sometimes, but like we play football other days. It's always like he's a furry, I'm a furry, and then like we just hang out together. Also,
That makes.
a lot of them are like polygamists too.
That makes
I'm
that makes
scared,
sense.
guys. I'm really shooken up about this.
But polygamy? Yeah, no, it's weird.
Let's see if they have one. I'm gonna say-
What
No,
are
I
you
guess
showing?
not. Just hentai porn.
Oh,
Hentai. Just hentai.
just your collection.
That's why I was like, nani?
All right, that's more normal than
Than that?
the
I was
zombie.
like, yeah,
yeah.
I mean, that sounds really
Pedo.
tame compared to.
All right, well that kind of derailed the show for a minute.
I'm sorry.
That really,
Anyway.
that really fucked you
My-
up. I can see it in your eyes.
With Sonic being one of my crushes growing up,
Hey.
that made me furry.
Hey.
So, yeah, you understand.
Oh, I fucking get it, dude.
Get them
I
spikes.
consider Sonic my first serious relationship.
By what standards?
He gets me, I get him.
When Knuckles hammers him down.
He's the reason I wanted red Converse in middle school.
So it lasted until that long.
What do you mean?
That's when it started.
That's when it started. And it's lasted this long.
Oh, it's still
Yes,
going
yeah.
strong.
I
Have you
fucking
been
love
attention?
Sonic, okay? Alright. I found the Sonic meme community on Twitter very recently, and let me tell you, these motherfuckers are funny.
Yeah, these guys. Yeah, she went on it. I saw it on my timeline. I was like, "Why are these fucking Sonic jokes going on now?" Like Horby Porby. You know? Oh, okay. This
Dude, that shit was, I was dying, and I was at work too.
Oh my god. All right. Speaking of not accepting friends, Jam, you're off the show. We can't have this dirt on this show. All right. Do we even go back to snowboarding after that?
No,
Well,
it sucked. It hurt
something-
when I fell down the hill. I brought a crowd of people around me because they were just genuinely concerned. 'Cause
Wait,
I've heard-
where did you go?
Wisconsin, Madison.
Oh, okay.
There's mountains there?
Yeah, they're mountains.
I didn't think we had mountains in America.
Anywhere near here.
Or in America.
In America.
America has mountains.
Oh,
Just
we
the
do?
Midwest doesn't
The Rocky
have
Mountains?
mountains.
I'm
I
just so
thought.
blinded by,
There's-
by
there
where
was
we live.
Definitely a mountain. So I went down a hill, and I went straight. You're not supposed to go straight on a snowboard because you go real fucking fast.
Yeah.
You're supposed to swerve with it.
Yeah, you can't even do
Oh.
pizza.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
did-
do the pizza.
You can't do the pizza with it.
No, you do the pizza to
With
slow
a
down.
snowboard?
To slow down.
How do you do a pizza with a
So
snowboard?
your face on the
Fuck this
floor
thing,
and the snowboard on there.
Then I technically peaked it real fucking hard because I was going down so fast. And this is my first time going down this hill
It's your first time snowboarding, isn't
at
it?
all. Yeah. So I didn't know how to stop. So then I turned to my right and I was like, "Take me." I fell so hard. I lost these things in my glasses.
Oh, no!
So I had these are copped out from a different pair of glasses.
Oh, really? Those are like the center part that sit on
the
your
nose
nose.
grip?
Yeah, because I hit my face that hard that they
Those
fell
came
out.
off.
Yeah, and
You started wearing them as contacts
But
because
you weren't
hit
wearing
so
like
hard.
those big goggles?
no, yeah, even with those on.
Wow, that's
So-
pretty hard.
Yeah, it was hard.
Damn.
And then
Did you not learn anything from Snowboard Kids?
I was looking at them.
What is that?
Y'all never played that game, Snowboard Kids?
No, is
For
that the
for the
PS2?
64?
Oh no, never mind then.
No, it's,
See, I
I
never
played
had a 16.
Was it
1080.
for this?
I played 1080.
I think that's the one I played.
The blue cartridge.
Never mind.
It's
Let me look
cartridge
up
for-
what
What,
system
which
that was
what's
for.
the one that they had at the McDonald's Play Place? They had a snowboard game there. You remember? That's the one I
It was a
played.
GameCube one,
It was a GameCube one. Yeah.
1080.
1080.
Well, that's the one I played.
I think it's definitely a girl with an afro.
Yeah.
1080.
That's the one.
That's definitely it. That
And I
one
played
was
the
a good one.
64 version. Nintendo 64.
Oh, okay. No, I never played that one.
That was fun.
I always played that
Yeah,
one.
this one. You guys don't remember that one?
No, I've
Snowboard
never seen that in my
Never
life.
played that in my whole life.
No.
Dude, this was the fucking game. This was the move.
Nope, but no,
Y'all
Snowboard
wildin'.
Kids would have never saved me.
No, I never played that. So then you hit your face so hard that a group of people
well,
surrounded you.
It's because I was going down like just straight like this, and my legs were
Uh-huh.
trembling because I was going that fast straight, and it was either go forward and hit the wooden wall. Like, cause they had like a little wooden stall everywhere.
That sounds
or just
fun.
fall and slide down the hill. So I was like, "Take me!" I swerved to my right and just blah 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 and just rolled over. And
You created a snowball.
Yeah, well, not a snowball, but a snowstorm because literally there was like a giant dust of snow
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
he caused an avalanche.
Everyone around me circled me and was like, "Are you okay, kid?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "No, it sucks." And they were like, "Have you ever snowboarded?" No.
They're like, "Why are you on this hill?"
They literally just said "oh" and walked away, and that's about it. And I kept good. I did that 6 more times.
Oh, you're like, "I gotta get down."
Ah,
Yeah, I kept falling. I kept tripping. Like,
Yeah.
instead of going downhill straight, I just decided to go and then immediately fall. Go immediately fall. Go immediately.
Before you build up any real speed.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was scary.
I feel like I'd be a good snowboarder.
I'd like to go snowboarding.
I was really good at Heelys.
No correlation whatsoever. But yeah,
I just
snowboarding.
needed to put my input, guys. Just want to let y'all
I
know.
used to
If y'all want to
rollerblade.
buy a woman size 8 Heelys,
Send it over to the spitbucket.com.
don't try to bamboozle me with those fake ones. The ones that had like the button in the back of the shoe. That pop out the wheel. I don't fuck with that. Absolutely not.
that wasn't legit.
No, those weren't real.
Those are the fixes. You never did you when you were in the junkyard? Is that how you'd get around really fast?
Can't
with
get
your
around
Heelys?
like that in a junkyard. It's all gravel.
Gravel and
I
dead
remember,
bodies.
I remember when I'd be skateboarding, if you hit the tiniest, me and you used to skateboard,
Yeah.
when you used to hit just the tiniest pebble, and it would just launch you forward.
Oh, yeah.
A pebble can stop a skateboard.
I used
Same
to-
with Heelys.
Yeah?
I used to rollerblade with Eric
A mall
Did
cop
you?
can also stop Heelys.
all the time.
I can't tell you how many times I got yelled at the mall for wearing my Heelys.
Oh, I
Yeah?
thought you said a moth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a moth. Really.
I'm sure a moth can stop you too.
Moths are-
If you swallow a moth while you're
I
on
don't
your Heelys.
fuck with moths.
What's wrong with moths?
I remember I went to the Mexican store once with my mom and this guy who had just gotten out of jail. And I busted out rolling through the aisles with my Heelys. And this man, he did like a hard blink and he looked at me.
You thought you were a phantom.
And he said, "Pensé que estabas volando, niña." And I was like, no.
Casi.
It's just the future, dog.
The future is now, old man.
that
All
literally-
right. We've been at this for a minute. Let's jump into some news
There
stories.
was something else I was going to say. Wait. This one time in the junkyard, there was a big puddle in between some trees.
Mm-hmm.
There was a little crawfish in the puddle. So what did I do? I found a fridge in the junkyard. I took out the drawer that was in the fridge.
There's a whole, you created a whole ecosystem.
Yeah, and then I took out that crawfish and made it a little home. That's it.
How long did that survive?
Couple months.
Couple
But
months?
Maybe. It might kid mine a couple months.
It was a
but
few
I'm pretty
hours.
sure he couldn't live off of tortillas.
Okay, so maybe a day.
Yeah, about a day. About a day. I don't know if crawfish that's part of their natural diet.
But I don't
Tortillas.
know how he ended up in that junkyard.
Rain.
There's also an abandoned school bus back there, but I was always too scared to go back there.
Never go in the abandoned school buses.
Also, that's
was it
what-
a short one?
No, it's a long one.
Oh.
Also, that's where my sister learned to drive, and she drove a car that didn't have doors.
So she can bail out.
So
if
she
needs
was
to.
like, what, 14, 15? And I was in my 10-year-old self just sitting there. Tell me why this bitch broke hard as fuck. I literally almost fell out of the car.
God.
I could have died. Because, of course, it didn't
Did
have
people know
seatbelts.
you guys were doing that?
Yeah. My dad was cool with it.
Oh my God. All right. Speaking of tragedy,
Call me Junkyard Jam from now on.
Junkyard Jam and Gasolina Torres. All right, so let's jump into some news stories for the week. I have a story about an Irishman who was picked up by cops in Berlin, clearly highly intoxicated, and proceeded to masturbate in front of officers.
Wait.
But I said this related to you because you were out drunk for a day and a half.
You were masturbating in front of ossifers?
That's what you do in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You just
That's like you saying hello.
yeah. So
In
whenever you see
Illinois.
a cop, instead of just doing this, you
Yeah.
go, officer.
The Wisconsin hello.
I have a hair somewhere in my chapstick.
All right. So also several German news outlets have reported that a 31-year-old man was picked up outside of a club in Berlin around 2 a.m. on Monday morning. It was Monday morning. So he was out drinking Sunday. And the thing about this is that who drinks a lot? The Irish. Who else drinks a lot? Germans. And you have to be on a certain level of intoxication for the Germans to be like, all right, you need to relax.
Wow.
So the man was taken into custody by officers in Germany's capital for his own safety after appearing highly intoxicated due to the effects of alcohol and drugs and being unable to tell officers what hotel he was staying in.
Ooh, that sounds like a lovely cocktail.
If you ever take drugs or pills, always wash it down with alcohol.
I'll see.
That is the spit bucket tip of the week.
The thing is, I'm going to educate you children. You don't take pills. You snort them, okay? Like,
That or
Hey, that shit's true. I knew a kid who snorted Smarties.
Did it work?
He's in the military now.
Defending our country.
that's what's up. Snorty sniffer.
You either snort it or you put it up your rectum. Right,
Yeah.
Alex?
they get the full
Yeah.
effect in all 16G spots in men.
Can't you also chug beer and get like really drunk
asshole.
and die that way?
I mean, you could die, yeah, but like that buzz is instant.
Y'all trying to butt chug?
I'm not saying no, but I'm also not saying yes. I'm just hoping someone else says yes, and then I can have a reason to.
Okay, so you're speaking of tolerance with your friends. Your friend's like, "Hey, Tony, I need this in my life. Can you take this bottle of beer and stick it in my ass so
Yeah.
I can get buzzed?"
Yeah, definitely.
You would
Well,
do
that's
it?
not what butt chugging is. You know that, right?
What?
Butt chugging? You know what butt chugging is?
I guess not.
It's when you soak it's specifically a tampon in like alcohol, and you put it up your butt. Specifically, men do this.
But you can't just straight up do a bottle of beer.
You can do a bottle of beer.
I
You
don't
can do a
know
bottle
if
of
it,
beer.
I don't
Tony
know.
will do it.
I'll figure it out.
Or
give me time.
if you don't have good friends, do you just have to hope to sit on it correctly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like
Alex, I know you know the video where the guy sticks the mason jar up his ass.
Yeah.
And then
one
it
guy,
breaks.
one jar.
okay.
And then he's fishing out the pieces of glass.
Yeah.
I'm bringing flashbacks.
Yeah,
You've seen the one where the horse fucks that guy and his intestines get smooched.
is this?
Wait,
I'm
what?
thinking of multiple videos right
I've
now.
heard of that one, but
I have
never
to
got
filter
the
them
chance.
real quick because there's a lot.
I saw a guy that like chopped his own dick off, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's the sandbox one though.
What are you guys watching with here? What
This
kind of
is
entertainment are you?
This was literally the beginning of YouTube. I mean, of the internet, as in like two
Was
girls,
this
one
on
cup.
YouTube at this point?
No, it wasn't on.
It was never on YouTube.
No, Two
YouTube
Girls,
from
One
the
Cup.
because YouTube used to be like the Wild West.
I used
to be able to do whatever.
I've seen
you
a video
wanted.
though of like a big horse cock spurting on someone on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah, like that was way back.
Wow.
It's considered educational. With wide results.
That's called Brave Wilderness, actually.
Isn't that the guy who gets bit by shit?
Now he gets cummed on.
Season 2.
What's gonna jizz on me now?
Oh man, it's everything that bit him earlier. Now it gets to jizz on him.
The third season, I'll jizz on them, and that's it.
And then we're out of story. But yeah, so even the cops were like at the beginning, they're like, all right, we'll just take you to your hotel. Where is your hotel? And he couldn't figure it out. So they're like, all right. So the man was the man who has been reported as Irish was taken into custody, where he fell asleep under the care of German officials. How cute. It was when German officers woke the man that he proceeded to masturbate in front of them.
Spicy.
Now that's a spicy story.
Oh, hello, officer.
To completion or not?
That's an important part.
You know what? That's not in the article.
Bad journalism.
Yeah, that is bad Germanism. But have you guys ever been caught or been close to getting caught? Because this guy clearly didn't care. And I'm not sure if he was still on drugs or drunk
after he woke up.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I think I did.
I think he's like, he has to relax.
That's how people start their morning. So
That's how I start my morning.
yeah, right. So I think he was just like, all right, I'm ready to take on the day.
Annoying, man. That's just gotta say, because I'm a stomach sleeper, so I can't imagine having a big old hard cock on trying to sleep on my little tummy.
It wakes you. You're just like, oh fuck. All right.
Especially when the cops are waking you up.
I just wrap mine around and shove it in my own ass, and it's like there. So it never goes in or out, doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, but y'all never had one
Keeps
hit
that
you
in
in the
place.
back.
Yeah, it keeps...
You don't know about that.
Oh my god, I gotta go!
All right.
This is ASMR of Jam screaming to shit. Thank you for bringing to the podcast.
All right. So according to reports, the man flung his arms in the air and proceeded towards the officers, who pushed him back down. The man then passed out, but the 31-year-old man showed no signs of life at this time and had to be resuscitated by police and doctors who were called to the scene.
So the thing that I'm seeing is that he did complete it because he charges them with his jizz. There's no way I'm not going to run at someone after beating my meat and just be like, here's my dick sweat. No, I'm going to give you everything.
And then it was so good that he died. Yes, because he said that he showed no signs of life and had to be resuscitated.
Oh my God.
You don't get resuscitated unless you're dead.
Unless you're dead, yeah.
The man was successfully resuscitated, but continued to fight the officers as he was brought to the hospital for treatment. The Irish tourist will now have to answer to German authorities over the charges of insulting police officers and resisting arrest. He has already left the hospital, where he was taken by officers.
Wait,
so that's the story.
Doesn't if he die, all accounts on him are kind of gone because he died?
But they didn't charge him.
Oh, okay.
And then after he came back to life, he kept fighting.
So then there's his new charge.
So
He could have gotten away with it.
The thing too is like the whole report made it sound like they were just gonna let everything go, and it's not because he just kept fighting that they're like, all right, well, he kind of insulted us now.
He said bad things about me.
So that's pretty much the entirety of that story.
Can you imagine?
But how much do you have to drink in Germany for them to be like, you need to relax?
Well, I guess it depends what drugs he did.
What drugs exist in Germany?
Everything.
I think
Be
that's,
it
I think
leather?
that's the starting zone of everything.
Yeah, that was good. They have a good.
Well,
yeah.
how else are you supposed to do the German dungeon porn without getting completely...
Definitely got heroin because the Russians. Definitely got opium because they're next to Asia. Oh yeah, no, they've got a smorgasbord. You know,
with some German beers, deadly combination.
And that's a pint. That's not like. Let me give you a liter.
I'm ready for the sex sending to the ER episode where they recount this. Does this count? Does this count for that show? With it?
It's like, so the Irish people drink a lot, so he had to obviously.
So you know he had a high tolerance.
So yeah, the high tolerance. Then the drugs.
This happened Sunday, so he probably started Friday.
Yeah. He died. He came back. and he still had energy in him.
Yeah.
Like, that's too much. I don't think I can take one beer.
Really?
Like, that's...
Because you didn't really start drinking until, like, a week ago.
No, just when I met Janet.
Yeah.
I started...
She was a bad influence?
Yeah. And then, but she introduced me to, like, the fruity stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, cum coconut.
Nothing like a little rum comforting it.
Yeah.
And, I had the painkiller once, and it was really good.
Uh-huh.
But I've never felt a buzz or anything.
So you've never drank enough for that?
Well, I drank the whole thing.
And it didn't do anything to you?
I think it was like 18 ounces.
Okay. It's not bad. Okay. That's not bad.
Well, I mean that you're only limited to like 2, like there at all. Completely.
Oh, really?
Because apparently it's like a whole bunch of stuff like rum, coconut, vodka. I don't know what the
cocaine.
Cocaine, yeah.
Everything.
Cheese, because it's a Wisconsin area.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure.
Yeah.
So I haven't felt any, and I don't really care to feel for it. Yeah. I kind of want to know if I'm killing someone or not.
Yeah, that's true. Or jerking off in front of police officers. Tony, what's the worst thing you've done when you've been drunk?
Oof, I blacked out way too much. But
has there been any stories of like, what the fuck happened to you yesterday?
It was alright. So one day, I think it was my freshman year, and for some reason I forget what it was, but my roommate owed me money, and so it was.
So you were getting it back.
So I was asking for it back. I was just like, "Yo, you told me we were gonna get the $20 today." Oh man, I actually don't have him, but he was like, "I'll do you something better," and I was like, "What?" I'll give you some weed and bars, which are Xanax. Xans, right? And so I was like, what the fuck's a bar? And he was like, I'm only 18. I can't do that. And he's like, no, pills. And I was like, down? Fuck it. All right, so there you go. So I got that. I ate these bars, thinking I was going to either hallucinate, feel weird.
Yeah, like how many do doctors recommend you take?
Yeah, and apparently just one.
Yeah.
I took 3. So, because that's what he gave me. He told me, take all of them, and you'll feel it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I am, boop, just popping them like fucking, like nothing. Because I've never popped these things or know what I'm going through. I sat in my chair, I blink, and I'm still sitting in my chair, right? 3 hours have passed by, apparently. I don't know what happened in 3 hours. Like, I just sat down, was on my laptop, and just drifted into some place and came back. Then the people outside because
everyone was just watching you again.
Well, no, like my dorm was right here, and then there was another dorm right in front. That was all girls. They all knew my name. They said it was hilarious, and that like they had me over, and I was like,
"You're now a father."
I know.
Wait, so you were sitting on but when you came to, you were back in the chair. But while you were out, you went over there.
Yeah.
What?
And I went somewhere else too, apparently. I was running around everywhere. Like, my roommate was like, Tony, you were on something yesterday. You were a man. And I was like, yeah, whatever you gave me. What did I do? I don't remember anything. Oh yeah, that happens. That's a side effect sometimes. And I was like, what do you mean what?
I like how he's like, you were on something. It's like, yeah, what you fucking gave me, bro.
But they didn't tell you what you did?
No, yeah, like he said, he was like, all right, so first, you stormed out of here for some weird reason. Like, you just left. Opened the door, and we heard a bunch of laughter outside. And apparently I bumped into one of the girls, and I just started casually talking to them. And then I meet all the neighbors, because I'm just like, you know what? You're my neighbor, and I haven't met you. That's what I said. And so,
how late into the year was this?
This is... I think it's my second semester, my freshman year.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was a while. We didn't even know their names. I still don't know their names, but they knew me.
They knew you after that.
They knew me after that, but the problem is, like, hi, Tony! Hey! Dude. I turned into the dude guy after that night, but the point is I left him there, and so he doesn't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened.
Wow.
I was there, and so then...
Only security cameras know what happened that day. It must have been that... I guess you just became really friendly.
I became really exuberant, I guess, for some, but like, there you go. And then I leave, and then I'm like, yo, Isaac. And he's like, what? I'm fucking run that way. And I run down the hallway, and I come back, and I have a bottle of whiskey. Unexplained. And it's not even full. It's half. So I don't even know where I get this bottle of whiskey. And Isaac's like, Yeah, you just brought back a bottle and you drank
You were on an adventure by yourself.
Yeah, you drank it as you were walking down the hallways, knowing damn well if an RA saw you, you'd be written up real fucking fast. 'Cause that's underage drinking. But you didn't care. And so here I am just like... just
walking around like that?
Yeah, just drinking and walking. And that's
funny.
Yeah.
Alex, what if you're like, I'm not even buzzed, but then people are like, holy shit, like he was like punching people in the face.
Yeah.
He was storming out of the building.
Well, I guess the closest thing is when I go low in my blood sugar. I'll say things that I don't want to say. So the thing is,
I've been there for it. Yeah,
you've been there for that. And then I used to black out during math. And you remember that because we had math together.
Somehow your grades were better than mine.
And they were better than you. I don't know what I did, but that's about it. Like, and what the problem is like I'll know what I'm saying is not what I want to say, but I say it
anyway.
Yeah. I'll
so you don't need. You just need to not eat anything for a while.
Yeah.
And like
right now, I feel it. I'm going down.
Say something that you don't want to say.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna have to
I'm in
bleep
full
that.
Control right
I'm gonna
now.
have to bleep that.
I'm
just gonna add a bleep so it sounds like you said something.
It's a long bleep.
All right. Should we wait for Jam to move to our next story, or should we keep going?
It looked like she was gonna take a long time.
I think she's gonna be gone the rest of the episode.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Show must go on.
Do we have a sponsor for today?
No.
Can we have a sponsor for today?
Someone needs to reach out to us and tell us what a sponsor is. I think you guys have made enough poor choices in topics that no one's gotten back to me.
Yeah, it's true. Well, you know what? The funny thing is, I was listening to one of our episodes. Let me know if this happens to you guys too. But I was listening to one of our episodes on iTunes, and there's an ad in Spanish.
Oi.
Yeah. Maybe that's who I need to reach out for.
Yeah, we gotta hit them because they don't know what we're saying yet.
Yeah, I'll reach out to my. I have family. They do a show. It's called El Gordo y la Flaca. So I'll hit them up and ask them if they want to sponsor us.
Gasolina Torres. Yeah. with the ads. All right, let's move to our next news story.
I have two.
Okay.
I'll let you guys choose. There's one about a mannequin, an Obama mannequin, and the other ones is about killer clowns.
Obama mannequin.
Let's do Obama mannequin.
Obama mannequin.
All right. Obamakin.
Oh,
for short.
Ooh.
So this one's called, the title is Man Breaks Laundry Store Window to Attack Barack Obama Mannequin. So
they have a mannequin of Barack Obama at a laundry?
And well, as I was reading the story, it kind of it was getting weird.
Okay.
It was like, I was just like, why would they do that? But so then the suspect allegedly told a shop employee that the mannequin was talking to him and he didn't like what it said. So, like, you kind of feel bad for the guy.
Uh-huh.
Because he's like, he's not racist. He just didn't like what the guy had to say to him.
Okay, but the mannequin was purposely dressed like Obama? Or he thought
it looks like Obama. No, 100% it looks like Obama.
Do you have a picture of it?
It's like the video link kind of thing.
Oh, geez, that is literally Obama.
It's a ripped Obama.
God, he's so muscular.
It is a ripped Obama.
I'm sure this is a real life.
Yeah, I'm sure that's just like a scan that they took and then recreated into.
I forgot his arms.
Do you want to look presidential?
Absolutely.
Who
do you think's been the strongest president we've ever had?
I feel like
John F.
anyone
Kennedy.
from Bat.
You think Kennedy?
He fucked 3 times a day.
But
you think him?
Didn't have to be his wife, but he fucked.
I feel like it would have to be any of them from the old days because we're now pussies now.
Theodore Roosevelt?
Like someone
Teddy.
back in the day.
Teddy was a Didn't he fight a bear? Wasn't he? Yeah.
Did
Teddy
he?
Roosevelt.
He bit it in the ear or something.
Yeah, he fought a bear. Yeah, never mind.
I think you guys are thinking about Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I think you guys are thinking about Michael Tyson.
No.
Fact checker.
Teddy Roosevelt definitely fought a bear. He also rode into war without horses, and he was like, his men were like, "We don't have horses," and he was like, "Fuck your couch, we have legs. Let's go kill these men." And he won the war. That's why I was like, never mind. That guy definitely fucked around with cocaine. Completely. This is what he created FDA, so no one else could find his serum for cocaine.
Right? Yeah, it's definitely Theodore Roosevelt, strongest president.
Let's see.
So yeah, it says that it's him, but I'm trying to see if it says that he fought or if he just captured and refused to shoot a bear.
Isn't that what it was?
Yeah, he's like decided to create a stuffed bear and dedicated to the president who refused to shoot a bear. So I don't see any fighting.
All right. So I guess he didn't.
Yeah, I guess not.
Damn it.
But I feel like, again, like, if they're back in the day, like, I mean, there's, like, diseases that would kill you in seconds.
That's true.
And they would just be like, okay.
He would have survived.
Here, oh, look, I look tough, and literally the first thing is tough as president.
Is it?
So this is a common thing people are looking for.
So what are people saying about it?
So this is 8 U.S. presidents who can kick your ass by Bro Bible.
All right, I believe it. That sounds legitness.
Yeah. Let's see who the number 1 is. So Theodore Roosevelt is number 5.
Okay, well, who can kick his ass?
I'm
then?
insulted. Yeah.
Where's 1? 1 is George Washington.
George Washington.
Yeah. Not only
He didn't have
was
teeth.
George Washington the father of a country, he was the father of badass. If you don't believe me, just watch the living piece of history put together. Oh, they're so lazy. They put a video instead of actually writing how they did for everyone else.
That sounds like bro Bible. That sounds like a bro.
Yeah. But number 2 was Andrew Jackson, and number 3 was Abraham Lincoln.
All right. Fuck Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln was like sickly, wasn't he?
That's what I'm
was
saying. Like,
Because he
had
was like
to,
super tall and had some strange disorder that people didn't know about back then.
Yeah, I mean, like, he only took 1 bullet. Like, what a pussy.
He was. It says right here. Not only
Didn't
was
Theodore Roosevelt get shot and finish the speech, and then he's like, "All right, I gotta go to the hospital now."
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love this. So it said that. But let's not forget that Lincoln was a big dude. Like, he probably could have been played in the NBA big. Blah blah blah. Politics. He was a professional wrestler. Apparently.
Lincoln was a wrestler.
Yeah. So it says yes. That's
he was a
right.
pro wrestler.
Abraham Lincoln was the Stone Cold Steve Austin of this day.
Oh my god!
Drinking beers, whooping ass, and raising hell all over the place. In fact, he won several debates. Like, he goes to debates. He won several debates. I lost my place. Douglas, a Stone Cold Stunner, and then gave him the middle finger. So I guess he was pretty crazy. Was he in a war?
No, like I said, he's a pussy. He only took
The
1 bullet.
Civil War.
That he started. And then Andrew Jackson. But yeah.
No, I still think it's Theodore Roosevelt. That man got shot and then kept going.
He's number 8? 7? No, 6? 5. Yeah. He says something about Rough Riders, sucked all the masculinity out of the rest of the family. Typical comments.
Yeah, no, he looked like the guy that was like, "Oh yeah, my dad, I ate him."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I gained this beard.
Doesn't look like something like that.
All right, so that mannequin looks like Barack Obama.
Yeah, so it says a New York man is facing charges in a criminal mischief for alleged breaking.
Look who decided to show up.
Different.
Guess I have to rewind.
So I'll just recap really quick. So there's a guy who broke into a laundry store window to beat up a mannequin of Barack Obama.
First of all, a mannequin of Barack Obama?
A mannequin.
Cardboard cutout.
A mannequin of Barack Obama.
And because
I don't think Obama's that ripped, though.
That's him.
We already had this discussion,
Yeah.
and yes, he is.
Yeah, we've already come to the conclusion. So
My butt.
on this other list, they list Theodore Roosevelt as number 1.
Good. That's where he belongs.
Good, yeah.
Theodore Roosevelt, toughest president that's ever existed.
Yeah.
yep, that's
See
it.
the one that was in the wheelchair?
No,
That's Franklin Roosevelt.
that's his cousin. Nah, that's my
There
cousin.
we go. You know what I already found while I was taking a poo-poo? That E.T. porn video.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tag Eric in it.
Can you put that in the Facebook group? Is that on YouTube?
No, it's on Facebook.
You should put that in the Facebook group so people can see what the hell we were talking about. During Friendsgiving, we ruined Eric with this video, so that'll be on our Facebook page. So then you guys can check that out.
I'm gonna tag Eric on it
Was that
right
the-
now, and I'm gonna see if he responds to it while we're
Okay.
on the air.
Describe it. Is that the one with the alien?
Yeah, it's
I do remember
it's
that
like
video.
it's like the '70s ET porn
Yes,
parody.
I do remember that. That was
Yeah.
a good video.
E.T. and his fingers.
They have like a midget
Yeah.
in like paper mache.
It's really cool.
There's more to the video too.
The music is good too.
What the fuck?
I think I have a video of
choice
everyone's
of
reaction to
Well,
it.
yeah, it's on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
So make sure to join the Spit Bucket Facebook page for shit like that.
Because I got some stupid.
You can also
ass
see
shit.
Eric shotgunning out an entire Arizona on that Facebook page.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
Jeez.
So what happened to this guy?
Okay, so he's facing charges. So apparently he told the shop employee that the mannequin was talking to him and didn't like what he said, which is why he attacked it. So it was in New York.
Of course, lots of laundry stores
So he was 41 years old. Well, yeah.
there. I don't know what to call it.
He used a cinder block to smash the window of an adult store. in Harlem.
Wait, it was an
Break
adult
thing.
store?
Yeah, I guess so.
I thought it was a laundry store. Why have I been saying laundry? Lingerie?
Lingerie. Yeah.
Oh my
did I say
God.
lingerie?
I'm over here thinking, why do they have a Barack Obama mannequin at a laundromat?
I
Misread.
thought you said laundry store.
I think I did, but I was just like quickly like.
I
trying
heard
to go
laundry
down.
store too, and I was like,
okay.
and this is a weird place to have a mannequin.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe showing
No,
clean clothes.
Clean clothes. Yeah.
But like I didn't.
I thought it was literally him in like a suit. Like, we can
No,
press your
shit.
suits here. Oh, man,
But,
that changes everything.
Now it's okay.
No,
That's okay that he's hot.
So the person said all I heard was the glass shattering. So we were looking around like what's going on, and at first we thought the mannequin fell through the window.
So this was during store hours.
Yeah. All of us ran outside, and we didn't see anyone until we went to the window and saw cinder block. So yeah, so it turned out that they threw it, and it hit Obama. And so let's see. You made me
You threw him off
You
now.
made me lose my place.
Jim's throwing everyone off, woman by one.
Yeah, definitely. She's been the wild card.
I'm different today, man.
Oh yeah, so it turns out so they threw the window. So the Obama mannequin was dressed as a prince, and Donald Trump was right next to him, dressed as a princess.
So it was purposely a mannequin of Barack Obama, not just a mannequin that happened to look like. Okay.
No. And then so they had a Donald Trump one dressed like a princess wearing "Make America Great Again." And so they saw obviously that the Obama mannequin was on the floor, but they didn't touch the Donald Trump one. So they're trying to see that there's probably more of a hate than just like, oh, that mannequin's talking to me.
Yeah.
And then
Was that just his excuse?
Yeah, probably was.
Probably.
And that's it.
Wow. That's a great story. I kind of liked it better when I thought it was a laundry store.
I think they have a video on it too. Yeah, and they have a video of him breaking
Beating
glass.
ass. Ooh.
Do they?
Breaking the glass. Yeah.
Do you want to throw that on the Facebook page so people can see the Barack Obama mannequin?
Yeah, I'll put it on there.
All right.
I never liked
X abs.
mannequins. Where's that other store? Old Navy? They have their mannequins. I used to not want to go in there as a kid.
Why?
of those
Because
mannequins.
you know what? They were
They had
weird because they had
commercials,
faces.
too.
Yeah.
They had
Weird-
commercials
it's
of like the whole
commercials.
families
Yeah.
being mannequins.
I
I
touched
didn't
one
like
of their
that.
boobs once. So I was
Did
like,
you?
"Oh, you're on TV." He touched it. Touched the titty. I don't know.
Did you guys ever get attracted to mannequins? You're like, fuck.
No.
Why is she standing like?
Why is she
a-
headless?
Yeah. Why is she headless and why is she standing like a gazelle?
Well, you like the ones from Kohl's, the lingerie mannequins that are right in the corner.
What are you talking about?
The one with the long ass necks.
Oh, those look funny, and it was funny because they're okay. So at Kohl's, they have two mannequins in like little night dresses, and their necks are like fucking 3 meters long, just the necks. And then it was funny because I'm like, no one looks like that. I turn to my left, and there's literally just a long girl walking my way. I'm like, oh shit, they're out there. Yeah, no, I don't think.
Sometimes Omar just goes on roast mode for no reason and it's unprovoked. And I'm thinking to myself, like, had we have not started dating, what the fuck would he say about me? Like, oh, look at this short little bitch. Can't even see she got glasses. I don't even know.
I've said that before.
He's like, I've already made those. What are you talking about?
And we're dating.
Yeah. There's no stopping me on roast mode. But speaking of roast modes in my favorite countries in the world, we got a story from Tony.
Yeah.
Okay.
I reached it.
I have a story too, in case you guys didn't think I was prepared.
Yeah. All right.
We thought so. I mean, yeah, they roast crickets and they also roast snakes. So,
We are talking about
India.
Indians.
Indian.
Is that your favorite kind of people?
It is actually.
No, it's a preference. I like their food a lot.
I don't think I've ever had Indian food, like
Oh,
proper Indian
It was
food.
a pretty good place. The one on Grand, as if you're going to Gurney Mills. Malaysia,
Yeah,
something
I've never been there.
really
And
good.
for some reason, as a child, I thought when it said Indian food, I'm like, what is Native American food like?
I thought the same thing.
It's maize.
Honestly, I was like, is there buffalo meat that I'm going to eat?
I literally
Real
thought
good.
they were talking about like American Indian.
Yeah. No.
All right,
Really.
let's travel all the way to India.
That's how we do
Oh,
it.
wait.
India.
India, not Indiana.
No, we're going all the way to India.
So,
Got it.
I mean, the headline reads, "A venomous snake bites a man." We've all been there. We've all
Yeah.
gotten bit.
We've all been to Mexico where venomous snakes, other than Alex.
Never
Do they
been.
have venomous snakes in Puerto Rico?
No, probably not.
You
They
got
have
a shit
iguanas.
ton more to worry about in Puerto Rico
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
fucking
like
Iguanas.
getting stabbed in broad daylight.
Or iguanas
So-
the size of cars. So that's a problem.
Actually, the iguana is the car. But yeah, so we've all heard of snake bites.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately after that, would you consider biting someone? You yourself? Because now you have the snake power. You can bite anyone and kill anyone.
You know, it's
I
an
really felt like
interesting
that.
theory because there's this guy I used to follow on YouTube who his mission was to like eat different types of animals because he would consume that power. So he feels like he has a lot of chicken power. So he
runs away from situations a
he
lot.
went to somewhere and he ate like these weird slugs and now he has slug power.
What does that mean?
You can spit real
Slow.
fast.
If you
I
throw
don't know.
salt on him, he disappears.
Yeah, right.
Timothy DeLaGhetto, by the way. Anyways,
Oh, this guy. I heard,
All right.
Yeah. So, and then, the guy that got bit by a snake decides, you know what? I want to bite my wife, so that way we can die together.
Okay.
Because that's how mafia works.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, I mean, this guy, his name is Shankar Rai, and he,
Pronounce that really well.
yeah.
you pronounced that pretty spicy.
Thank you. I eat a lot of curry. And so one day he was just sleeping, right? And then, bam, bit. But he didn't realize it because he was still sleeping. And he wakes up and he's like, he sees like the bite mark. And he looks to his wife, Amiri Devi. And
That's his wife's name.
I thought you were stuttering for a second.
no,
I'm like,
no.
I thought you were asking a question.
Amira Devi.
I thought he was asking you a question.
No, Amiri Devi.
Amiri Devi.
So, yeah, so he looks at his wife and then he's like, I don't want to die alone. And he bites her wrist. Like literally after getting bit by a snake, hoping to give her the venom and just be like, just bites it completely. And he gets sent to the hospital and they try to save him as much as they can, but he dies. And the wife is cured. Like, she's safe and everything.
He's just like, this guy bit me.
What kind of love is this?
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Like, she had no choice in that. She was like asleep too. And then the guy wakes up getting bit by a snake. He's like, well, there's only one thing I can do in this situation. Not try to like stop the venom from spreading. I have to bite my wife because I also want her to die with me.
Yeah, that's selfish.
Is it?
Yeah, no one else can have her.
I remember one time I slept in Mexico. I slept with my hand outside of, because the bed had those mosquito nets. Slept with my hand outside of it. This hand, it looked like it was genuinely covered in warts.
Oh man.
You had that many mosquito bites?
Literally all over my knuckles down to my wrist, covered in mosquito bites.
God, that's
and I had
like
to
the
go to
worst
school
torture.
like that. I was in 3rd grade, and I was over here with a freaky little hand.
Did you hide it behind your back?
I don't remember.
I brought my nail to school once. Like, I broke off my whole fingernail
Oh yeah,
and I brought it to school.
to show it to people.
Yeah, I brought it in a plastic bag and I was like, hey, look, here's my nail. And I was that
When
weird
was
kid.
this?
Yeah, this is in middle school. Yeah, it was 7th grade. I was trying to tombstone down a hill and I did the tombstone, so I was able to lay down. But then when it came to turning, I grabbed the board wrong, and my finger went underneath the wheel with me going real fast. And I didn't hurt at first, but then I was just like, something's like throbbing in my
off.
finger. Yeah, and I check, the nail's gone. It's just hanging by a piece of skin. So then I pull it, and I go to my mom, and I'm like, Mama, and she's like, ¿Para qué?
And so he bit her nail off.
And so I bit her nail off and just be like, look, now we're twins.
You're dying with me.
I remember once in elementary school, we were taking like some sort of like just a spelling test type of thing. And then the teacher was like, well, where's yours? I'm like, it flew out the window. Sure enough, it fucking flew out the fucking window. And then, so here I am in 5th grade. This teacher was like, go get it.
So you climbed out the window.
No, I had to, because we were on the top floor of the school. So I had to leave the building and walk like, I'm trying to think of how far. I had to go into the parking lot to get my fucking spelling bee test because she was like, yeah, I'm just going to let this like 10-year-old
Go outside.
leave the school
Immediately
building.
get snatched by a predator.
Exactly.
That's funny. Is there anything left to say about India other than that's how mafia works?
I mean, the guy literally thought he was Spider-Man.
I can tell you what, I ain't never going.
No, when a spider bites you, or not spider, when a snake bites you, people like bite it to suck out the venom.
Right. Instead of waking her up and saying, honey,
But
what's her name?
Oh, Demiria Rivi?
Yeah, he's like, excuse me,
También arriba.
can you suck this poison out of me?
No, he could do it himself.
Where did it say where he got bit?
Yeah, in his, I think, left arm, yeah.
Oh, he could have gotten to that.
Did he wake up as it bit him?
So, no, he woke up and he saw there that he already had a snake
Oh,
bite.
so he's dead.
Wait, so y'all ain't got doors? Or what?
There's
no,
snakes.
No, there's snakes. They just slither in. Yeah, this is a common thing in India.
No,
Yeah, they're not gonna knock. They're not vampires. You don't have to invite them in.
Damn.
Yeah, open window sometimes. It just happens in nature.
Oh, so they probably slept like on a cot on the floor.
Snakes can climb.
No, they can't. How? They ain't got no legs.
No,
they
they
got
They
arms.
can climb.
They can climb.
They have a bunch of arms.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it's not scales. It's little arms.
Yeah, all they do is same thing. This like this microphone. They just slither around and.
I don't think you guys have ever seen a snake before.
I have multiple times.
I looked down my pants.
He's like, that thing climbs.
Look at all those arms.
All right, we have time for one more story.
We have time for one more story.
We have time.
Oh, man.
All right, you got 1 minute.
Rammstein, new album coming out.
Don't.
All right, we're out of time now.
Welcome to the rice fields,
Oh yeah.
motherfucker. So I can't do filthy Frank.
A bank heist may have collapsed on itself when a Florida repair crew tending to a sinkhole discovered it was actually an underground tunnel leading into a Chase branch, the FBI said. The tunnel was found on Tuesday night in Pembroke Pines after city workers discovered an underground passage with a power cord running through it. FBI Special Agent Michael Lerock said
It wasn't a
Wednesday.
Chapo trying to escape.
No, because it was in
Chase
Florida.
bank.
It was in Florida. Chapo's in New York.
Oh, well,
And
that's
it's
a long tunnel.
And not only that, it's a Chase bank.
He probably has more money than any Chase bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, authorities followed the tunnel approximately 50 yards and found it ended near a Chase Bank branch location. 2 feet by 2 feet wide tunnel led to a nearby Chase Bank location, but did not make its way underneath the branch.
But they were close. They were close enough to figure out where they were trying to go.
Yeah, they made it. I guess they made it to the door, but
Where did it start though? Did it say where the beginning of the tunnel was?
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Unless it's the Chase people trying to get out.
Yeah, they're trying
They're like, yeah, they were trying to come to us.
sounds like an
I'd
old
use
school
that,
movie.
Yeah. I'd use that excuse. For the-
When
there's a
really want to
picture
get out
of
of
the
work.
dog's head sticking out of where the tunnel started. So it started in like the middle of the road.
Just imagine you're just in the middle of the road,
Right?
and digging a hole.
We traced the hole from woodline approximately 50 yards until it hits the
50
bank.
yards.
Authorities found a winch, a device to
That's
pull,
150 feet.
a device to pull rope, and that was used to bring a small wagon inside the tunnel. There was also a pickaxe and a small generator in the passage.
So you
So
can't.
I don't know if this guy thought that they actually keep the money in like a vault, like in the cartoon.
Yeah.
So
It
he
sounds like a
he
movie.
literally came with a wagon. Thought he was gonna like just pickaxe the
Through the top.
the concrete.
Literally,
and-
well, how does he know? Like, what if he pickaxed through, punches up, and he's like in the entrance or like the lobby?
Yeah, like right in front of the safe
Yeah.
door. He's like, shit. It's just-
Tries to cover it back up.
yeah.
2 feet by 2 feet. That's super small.
That
like
is
I'd
tiny.
be so claustrophobic. Like as soon as I'd crawl in, I'd be like, I'm stuck here for forever.
How are you
I'm
gonna even
done.
like?
Yeah, you can't pick through that.
unless he was a real skinny boy, but that's where it ends really.
He might be a skinny boy because they said he could bring only a small wagon,
like his ass.
so he had no.
his ass.
Yeah,
was a small
exactly.
wagon. Is that,
His ass
is
was
that
a
what you
small
were?
wagon.
That's where I was going for.
Okay.
Very cartoonish way of trying to break into a bank.
That's Florida, baby.
The
That's
thing too with Florida,
works.
because everything in Florida is just like
2x2s.
no, it's like a marsh. Like everything in Florida is wet, so
Oh,
of
yeah.
course it collapsed on itself
Imagine being in there
as it happened.
collapsed.
Boy,
I
earthworms.
Or what if it was like a little person and they were just walking straight through? So that tunnel might have been like set.
Large.
They were just walking straight through.
Yeah, the whole collapse, and they just heard whistling underneath.
I don't know how I would rob a bank. I think at this point, I'd probably just shoot everyone.
Just call it a
Go,
day,
just go in there and just shoot everyone,
and then you realize
and then
there's
figure out the rest
$6
later.
there. You're like, oh shit, everything's digital.
Yeah. Wrong building.
I know how to.
Yikes.
I know how to do it.
What's your way of robbing a bank?
Fake a fire alarm. That's it. Just pull the fire alarm. Everyone freaks
They
out,
have
runs
to
away.
get out.
But as long as you cut the communication to the fire alarm, like the fire department, everyone would just leave, and you'd just be like, "Oh right, hello, bye bye," and just leave. And it's like, why aren't the cops here yet? And so by the time
They realize.
they come inside, I'm gone.
But how would you? Because everyone's leaving the building, right?
I'd take a shit. I'd just be taking a shit, waiting for everyone to leave, and
Like
then
you'll be taking an actual shit.
actually, it has to be legit.
So he's leaving his DNA.
Shit.
But also, they're going to be surrounding the building because they're just leaving through the nearest exit. How are you going to explain why you're walking out with a bag of money?
Go out through the back.
Go through the back, yeah.
You don't think anyone's leaving through the back door?
No. I think everyone's...
Every bank has
leave.
like a secret tunnel. Everyone knows this.
At that point, I'll just walk out and just be like... And just
Dude,
run.
you know what? That's true, though. If you build that tunnel and then pull the fire alarm and then go through the tunnel,
Yeah.
that's the way to do it.
But then everybody's standing on top of the hole that you made.
And so as you take the money out,
Yeah,
you
the fire, you can't push because they're all waiting for the
Oh my
fire.
god.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
full circle.
Oh, man. All right.
It's just easier to rob someone, guys.
I'm saying, like, just
Rob
shoot
someone
'em.
at the ATM.
You just shoot them.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, just going richest part. You're like,
Dude, one time I got the shit scared out of me at a bank. It was late at night, and I needed money, so we were going to the ATM. I just see a little Hispanic boy with his hands pressed against the glass. I'm like, holy shit! And I guess his mom was there cleaning and just brought him there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was this the one in Vernon Hills?
Yeah, we were with Carl, I think.
Yeah. I remember that.
He was like in there watching TV.
Oh my god, I would have been terrified.
Yeah,
too.
like, why is there a little Hispanic boy in here? All right, is it time for our Facebook screenshot
Oh, shit.
of the week?
You know what? I don't know if I have one. Oh, no, this one, it's a two-parter. It's maybe from, like, a week ago.
That's okay.
That's recent.
Let me see. All right, y'all ready for this?
No.
Omar, I swear to I will actually break up with you.
And then you can be with your girl lover, which is what you want.
Which is not Carl, and she's gonna hear this.
Yeah, Carl's gonna hear that.
You know how many times I try to kiss that bitch? Anyways, when I tell y'all I met one of the finest dudes I ever met in my life last night, ... and I was trying not to pay him no attention. I had just got off work and trying to get to this blunt. Man, he had blue fucking eyes. As soon as he said, "What time are you off?" I just looked at him and I couldn't stop looking. He asked for my number. I about fucking died, Lord Jesus. And then the next one was followed up with, "I'm fucking weak. I'm texting this fine-ass dude. He says he's about to get ready for work. Dude was clean last night. Had a nice little Jaguar. I ain't down to nobody. I swear. I just didn't think he worked at Little Caesars. He needs to be modeling or something on the side."
Oh my god, do you know where she works?
She's a security guard for somewhere.
So she's a security guard, and a guy comes in spitting game, gets in his Jaguar, and works at Little
She
Caesars.
finds out he works at a Little Caesars.
Oh my god!
Is that the turning point?
Of
Like,
what?
I feel like if someone's really, 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 really attractive, but they work at a job like that, I can't respect them. And I don't care. Like, I wouldn't date them. I don't know.
Not even if
I
he
feel
had
like that's me.
You wouldn't date him even if he had a Jaguar.
No. I don't care what he has. If his job is Little Caesar, I would just...
How's he paying for that? That's literally all of his money going into
It's
that
like
Jaguar.
those guys that you see driving like Mustangs, but they also have like the Domino's thing
Oh
on
my
top of their
God,
car.
That's my favorite thing to see.
God, there's another one. This one's kind of short.
Like, that's the choices you made right now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they buy the really good car, and then they can't afford anything else.
Yeah.
I know,
$5 pizzas.
I know a couple people who work just to make car payments. Anyways,
Me.
So this one, so she was reading her kid a bedtime story, I guess.
Is this the kid that tried to stab her one time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She said, "So blank asked me to read her a story, and I started reading the Bible. ... This motherfucker cutting up, going rip the page out, cause she says she ain't want to hear it. I told her as she going to hell. So she ripped the Bible page out from the book, and
Yeah.
she's like, I want to hear it.
Yeah, it's not a good story. Have you guys ever heard a good Bible
Oh my
story?
god, wait, this one is
Did we go to Bible
so
school
funny.
together?
Did we also?
Did we? I feel like we might have.
I feel like we. Yeah.
Did we go to
just
church
a
school?
tip. Yeah.
I think so. We might have gone to church school together.
This will be the last one.
I still
So-
haven't done my first communion.
No?
No.
You're
I
going to
haven't
hell.
either.
Well, I did the first year, and the second year they made my mom do the classes, which didn't make sense to me. So I was just in the gym with all the other kids of the families as they did the communion for us. And then we went outside, and this black guy approached us at 10 p.m. asking us if we want drugs, and my mom never took me back.
She's like, it's almost like we're in Puerto Rico again.
Yeah. Flashbacks.
So this is the last one.
Okay.
She shared this one and then added her own little thing above it.
Okay.
It was.
So this is the post she shared.
The post is from some other girl, I don't know. But the original post is, you ever just stare at your N-word like, damn, I'm cheating on you. And then she like shared it with her story. She said, the other fucking night, I just started busting out laughing. He had this small ass jean jacket. LMFAO. Boy, he said, what's so funny? I said, man, I was just thinking about some shit that happened at work.
She said, no wonder I'm cheating on you.
Isn't that the one who said trying to make a mixtape? That's why.
So imagine, because he's like 40.
That's my favorite line.
The guy, she's like, now I'm gonna cheat because he's making a mixtape.
Oh my god. Alright, thank you for joining us this week. If you guys like the episodes, make sure to share it with your friends and give us a good rating on iTunes. My name's Omar. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you can find me at Instagram and Twitter at _the Shark Boy.
Damn, I just found another good one.
Next week's.
This one's funny too. Okay, you can find me on Instagram at Twitter at really_cool. I wanted to post a picture of myself today because I'm like, I look fine, but I'm breaking out. So nobody touch me, nobody talk to me. Okay.
I'm still sore and I'm hungover.
Oh, the newly rebranded.
Nah, I changed it back on Twitter.
Oh,
it felt
good.
bad. I kept it. I kept it on Twitch though. On Twitch, follow me for some Battlefield 5 gameplay.
Nice.
Game's
very
outdated.
nice.
Apex Legends.
There you go. You gotta play with it now.
Oh, Apex Legends. Yes. Yeah, at Batman's Rooster.
Batman's Rooster.
That's the one, and the Twitter. Feel My Rooster. I think I'm going to change it back to Feel My Rooster. Man. I can't go back.
Yeah.
Batman's Rooster just doesn't roll off.
It doesn't. It does not.
It was bad. I was in a dark place.
Yeah.
All right. This is
You gotta
before
go
Kingdom
back.
Hearts 3.
You gotta rebrand. You gotta rebrand back to the old brand before someone takes it.
Definitely.
All right,
I'm
you
very
guys can
afraid.
make sure to feel his rooster on and all that stuff.
You can find me on Twitter at Arsonist Alex. Lately, I'm part of a community for Halo, and I'll share tournaments that happen there if you guys want to check that out.
There you go. And
I saw that. I clicked
fun.
on it.
It's really fun.
And then when I clicked on it, I was like, is he streaming right now? He's not coming. I still don't know how fucking Twitch works.
No, that's not me. It's like my community, or the community I'm in, they'll share it, and they'll do tournaments, and they play for money and stuff, and if you play Halo, you can join.
we'll see you guys next week at the Spit Bucket.
I mean,
ASMR.